boy Big D with another fresh meat on the hook. Today we'll be talking about, once again, the 2016 Dodge Challenger Hellcat. But guess what? We got another super surprise for you. HemDog.
What's going on YouTube? This is HemDog 206. Got my 2017 Dodge Challenger Hellcat. We just got the link up. We're doing a little Uncle Neff segment. So we're gonna get this started. You know, he's gonna do his own review about his own car just for a little bit, and then we're gonna come back to mine.
Well, everybody know about the 2016 Dodge Challenger Hellcat, but the most beautiful part about it is how it draws people. I met HemDog one day. Just basically, I would see him go driving back and forth. I said, man, that's a bad car. Awesome. He was driving a Scat Pack back then. But then guess what? It rubbed off on me.
Alright, now our story kind of like, you know, also had a little funny little twist to it, because like he said, you know, I had my Dodge Challenger Scat Pack, but when I started seeing him, you know, he basically had his Challenger Hellcat already. But when he seen me, he was in his Jeep track car. I mean, I said Jeep track car. You can edit that out, but he was in his Jeep. And SRT Jeep. So it was one random day, you know, I was driving down one of these little streets out here, and I seen a black bald head dude, you know, with a big ass beard. Seen him in a Hellcat. At first I seen him in a Challenger. So I'm looking, I'm like, okay, there go another Challenger or whatnot. And then, you know, started looking a little harder, and I seen that cat on the side. So then I was thinking like, damn, like, you know, for a minute I thought I was the only one out here with something. So, you know, it came down to there was a point in time where, you know, I used to always see him on the road. You know, we was always in different, you know, opposite directions or whatnot. And it was just this one day, you know, I was on one of these little main roads out here. Basically, it's one of the roads where everybody showcase all their cars. You know, when it's good weather outside, everybody's pulling out their cars. And I basically was in front of the whole traffic. So while I was in front of the whole traffic, you know, I did my little maneuvers or whatnot just to get, you know, right before the bridge, because it's this light and then it's this bridge that go up. And everybody who knows that bridge, you got to mash it up the bridge. Because there's like a little gas station on the right hand side, and you got a little Steak and Shake on the left hand side. So basically, you know, I get past the whole traffic.
In Mexico.
In Mexico. Keep that in mind, in Mexico. I'm starting to hit the light, you know, light's coming up, and, you know, I'm starting to mash down. I'm mashing up the whole bridge, and I look behind me in my rear view mirror, because, you know, you just gotta always, you know, gotta keep your head on the swivel. I look behind me, and I see another Challenger, so I'm like, okay, it's another Challenger, you know, coming up behind me. I'm like, you know, I'm not thinking nothing of it. I'm like, you know, he trying to, you know, get a little bit of the, you know, a little bit of the fun too. Then I'm starting to see, I'm like, damn, this Challenger, you know, it's getting kind of close. So I'm thinking, I'm like, what the fuck, man, what is that behind me? I know it's a Challenger, but I'm like, man, that ain't no regular Challenger. And then he stopped right behind me, so I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, okay. So then, you know, we get off on the little next exit. So while we on the next exit
In Mexico,
he pull up right next to me, and I look over, and I'm like, it's this motherfucker. Goddamn. It's Big Mama, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. So, you know, he like, I'm ready whenever you are, baby boy. I'm like, shit. You know, I'm down for anything. If win, lose, or draw, I'm down for anything. So, light turned green. You know, we doing a little burnout, we taking off, and he leaped me by damn near like 3 cars. But I still held my own, you know what I mean? But you know, it was two different levels. This is a monster. It was on a whole different level. You know, I respected it, but I wanted him to back down, you know. But he leaped me by 3 cars, and if we would have kept going, you know, it would have been bye-bye after that. So, you know, that's basically how that story went with Big Mama. So I don't know if you want to talk more else about.
but it brings up the beautiful attraction, how it drew us together. We both come from different forms of life. Him being a lot more younger than me, but just the cars itself, how Dodge created a vehicle that not just hit the community, but it drew people together. So you got to go thumbs up for Mopar and Dodge itself. And then one day we was having a conversation. He says, He says, man, I'm thinking about going ahead and do some modifications to my 392. I says, baby boy, I said, I'm going to be honest with you. To spend that type of money into your car, and you get out there and somebody going to beat you. I mean, same thing with me. I mean, I have gotten out there, even with this right here, and got baptized. But all it does is I mean, if you're a gearhead and you're a motor car and you just like power and drilling, but I also say this to you, that you just, if you're gonna buy a muscle car, still know what you get into. Don't just go get a muscle car and don't know what you get into, because here's the deal. There's a lot of people have gotten themselves killed in these cars. And what we're trying to do with this here channel, we're trying to motivate people, trying to search out your dreams, motivate you to just, take that leap of faith and go out there and just enjoy yourself. But I was saying to him, I said, young man, I said, don't do that, nephew, because if you modify that car and somebody get out there and beat you, you're going to say, well, man, why I didn't get this, why I didn't get that? So I said, well, man, why don't you go ahead and take that money and just trade your car in and go get you a Hellcat? Well, lo and behold, voila!
Yes, sir. Now's the time. So I eventually ended up going and getting my 2017 Dodge Challenger Hellcat. As you can see, it's stock, engine block, everything, motor, everything is stock. I just got it, so
look at the awesome modifications you did.
I did a lot of exterior, modifications within like 2-3 days after having it. I already had all my stuff pre-ordered. So right here we got the carbon fiber hood wrap. I did everything myself, and I got videos of that too on my channel. Got the carbon fiber wrap. You come over here. Got the actually I got that from Lux Auto Concepts too. Shout out to Lux Auto Concepts. I got the sunroof visor. Got that from AmericanMuscle.com. Got these louvers. I believe I got these louvers from eBay. These are E&G louvers. And I got the stripes from BigWormGraphics.com. Shout out to Big Worm Graphics. They even gave me like an extra piece if I wanted to like customize like my own design with it. They give you the whole kit and everything. Got the tail light the tail light tints and tail light decals. Let me light it up for you guys real quick. It was kind of hard to see with the sunlight, but I got the carbon fiber on the reverse lights. You can still see the reverse light through these carbon fibers. It's a specific tint. It's a specific wrap that you put on here. And then these decals, they all came from Lux Auto Concepts. And that's pretty much it that I've done to it so far. If you want to check out the interior, sorry. This Hellcat came with the red seat belts. That's really the only difference between my Hellcat and Unc's Hellcat. And mine came with like I think my resolution is a little bit clearer. Yeah, the resolution on the actual screen. So I can start it up for you guys.
And the stitching on the seats.
Yeah, the stitching on the seats different too.
You have the sign. Mine just said SRT, and you'll have the Hellcat sign on it.
Okay, so that came with the SRT Hellcat badge on there. And I guess his didn't come with it, and you can see the back window, the louvers. You can see through there. It's clear as day. Then it came with the carbon fiber little trimming on there. Yeah, and you can see the Uconnect screen is a little more clearer in resolution. And you see that's the performance pages. I gotta keep it with the 700, red key at all times. If you ask me what my black key is, I have no fucking idea. We don't drive we don't drive with black keys. That's pretty much it as far as the exterior mods. So coming up pretty soon, I'm gonna start doing just little minor engine bay mods. Nothing too crazy. I still gotta get used to the car. I had the Scat Pack. The Scat Pack, it's a good thing I had that because it actually it humbled me, because I did a lot of crazy stuff in my Scat Pack. But it let me understand how real car drives. Because I used to drive a V6 Impala, that was like my first car. And my Scat Pack was like my second car. So I never driven, rear-wheel drive cars before. So this was something I had to get used to. So when I got the Scat Pack, it taught me how to mash it on turns and all that, understanding when you're breaking loose and fishtailing, understanding the power or whatnot. So now, when I'm driving a Hellcat, I feel more in control. Even the Hellcat, there's something about I don't know if it's the suspension or the way they got everything set up on here just feels like it's a higher quality versus when I was driving my Scat Pack. So I actually feel a little bit more in control when I'm in the Hellcat, to be honest with you. In the Scat Pack, I kind of was a little bit more, don't get me wrong, the Scat Pack had good quality parts in it, but the Hellcat is just something, they did something different with it. I really can't, explain it just yet. But, but yeah, it actually, I love this car. This car is definitely an animal. It's way more powerful than my Scat Pack, but don't get it wrong. Them 392s, they no punks. They definitely not no punks. I done got a lot of W's in my 392, so that's pretty much it I got from my Hellcat. Fishtailing, like he was still breaking loose with them. He got 315s on. Damn. That motherfucker pulled me. I ain't gonna lie. That motherfucker pulled me hard.
But shit, every time I was building, you going to another gear. Wait till you take the pipe. Wait till you take the mufflers off. He wanted that, man, listen, when you jumped off, I said, what?
Downshift.
That's not new then. I said,
That's why I be telling you.
Power band. I can't catch it.
That's what I be telling you.
Big Deep Muscle Car and Hellcats and Car Review. We had awesome time today.
Yes,
we did some pulls, and when I tell you, give thumbs up to Mopar, thumbs up to Dodge, creating some awesome muscle cars. These Hellcats are awesome, phenomenal. Dollar for dollar, you cannot beat them.
Can't beat that.
Can't beat the power, can't beat the response.
No, sir, you can't.
It's a true muscle car at its finest, but also we were just enjoying ourselves and having a little fun with the cars and being safe, displaying some horsepower, displaying some fun.
In Mexico.
Definitely in Mexico.
Definitely.
I like those burritos.
Yeah.
and just kicking with our friends and we want to say stay tuned, like, subscribe, hit the notification button.
Comment.
Every time. Comment.
Tell us what you guys think about it.
Tell us what you guys want to talk about, what you guys want us to review. And this is not just muscle cars in general, Suburbans. We even go far as trucks. We just want to put it out there, and we want to hit our subscribers and we want to hit our views to just, hey, practice safe distancing, be safe, vote, but enjoy yourself. Anything, HemDog?
Man, like I said, well, just to reiterate what he just said, you know, Dodge came out with some crazy vehicles. You know, this is the second time I really got to push this car, you know, to its absolute limits, and you know, it did real well. I'm proud of the HemDog today.
Uncle
you know,
Neff.
Big Mama, you know, of course, you know, we had a nice little Uncle Neff little segment. You know, we had the little rivalry going on, but Big Mama, you know, I'm gonna give it the W for now. I got one in. But other than that, you know, Big Mama did his work. You know, HemDog, you know, got a little ways to go. You know, I'm still stock. At the end of the day, I'm still stock. So once I do some mods and whatnot, then I'll be able to keep up a little bit better. But you know, it still performed perfectly in my eyes.
Awesome.
I mean, there's nothing really else I can say about it. But you know, I'm just glad we got to get, you know, link up for finally, you know, with our channels, you know, for the first time.
Yes.
Get some good footage. We'll get back to you guys with, you know, plenty more things to do. So hit us up if you got any, you know, mods that you might want us to do or try out. Cleaning products too, you know, because we just got done, you know, we washed our cars right before this, you know, so we just did trying different cleaning products to get the black, because you know everything, all black vehicles, you know, they have a hard time staying clean. So
very hard.
You could hit us up with any detailing type of tips, anything like that. You know, this is gonna be a channel for learning. You know what I mean? Like me, I'm like the average person. You know, I don't know too much about muscle cars and whatnot. I just buy them and drive them. That's basically, you know, how I do it. But I also want to learn how to drive. You know, I want to learn the mechanics of these vehicles just a little bit more. So, you know, when it comes to like my channel and whatnot, and probably his too, we're gonna be very informative of the channel. We're gonna have, you know, if somebody, you know, is describing something, you know, within the engine bay that, you know, we just don't understand or something like that, you know, we'll just have it, you know, at the bottom of the screen or something like that, you know, just for learning purposes, and so that way we both can learn, you know, at the same rate as you guys too. So, you know, if you guys tune in, then you guys will learn the same stuff we're learning, and we'll all grow together. So, it's deuces from me, HemDog 206.
We want to make this channel a learning channel. We want to make it a channel to where everybody can be intrigued and enjoy it, and also stay informative to information as far as not just muscle cars, but life itself. You know what I'm saying? We want to encourage you and inspire you. Hey, we're gonna make you laugh. We're gonna make you enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? In today's society, we want to do away with all this, you know, hatred. You know what I'm saying? We want to have a channel of love. We want to have a channel of growth. So to all y'all who want to like and subscribe, you know, leave your comments, because we willing to talk about everything, you know. So everybody stay blessed, stay safe. Go out and enjoy your weekend, you know. Please stay safe. Social distancing is so important nowadays, y'all. You know, because hey, right now in this time and era, you know, we have to live for not just ourselves, but for our children's children. So hey, you know, those kids and us as individuals, we need that inspiration. So here it is, Unc and Nephew want to sign off. Tell you guys, hey, like, subscribe, comment. We want to be there for you.